Welcome to PLG News. These are the headlines for this Student Leadership Friday.
Upper years compete in a Mariokart House challenge.
Students across all years audition for a role in the next annual school production.
We have results from the Family Fortunes House challenge.
And we look at how we can help Nepal and the Nepalese people through their current crisis.
I'm Coren Hall.
And I'm Daniel McKeown.
This is PLG News.
This is PLG News with Daniel McKeown and Coren Hall. Friday, 19th of June, 2015.
From 26th of March, upper years competing in a new type of house challenge, Mariokart.
On Thursday the 30th of April, students from Year 7 upwards were asked to prepare a song and some dialogue for next year's production, Hairspray.
They went really well. We had lots and lots of people's audition, and the talent was just amazing this time around. The singing, the acting, some of the dancing as well. Really enjoyed it, and it was a fun process. In fact, we had to do callbacks for quite a few because we just couldn't decide.
And who got the leads?
Well, there's lots of sort of main characters, but we've had to double cast quite a few of the lead parts because, like I said, the talent was just so good. We really struggled to pick between people this year.
And are you looking for this year's production?
I am looking forward to it, yeah. It's a lot of music, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Loads of singing, loads of dancing, and it's a well-known place, so really good.
Another house challenge, and this time was similar to our previous house challenge, Get Me Out of Here. Family Fortunes saw our lower years compete for their houses. Well done, Veritas and Gravitate.
With the recent crisis in Nepal, our lay chaplain, one of our humanities teachers and one of our learning support teachers are doing the best they can and are raising money in creative ways to help the Nepalese people redevelop. We interview Miss Patel to see how students can help.
Miss Patel, could you tell us a bit about what's happening currently in Nepal?
There's been two major earthquakes, one that happened on the 25th of April and one that happened on Tuesday. The situation at the moment is that the remote villages in Nepal have not received the aid that they need, so they are without food, without shelter, and are in a really desperate situation. City life had got back to some level of normality until the second earthquake struck. And now they are dealing with two issues, not only the physical needs of the people in Nepal, but also the psychological impact of the earthquake. So children are completely traumatised by the event. People are too scared to go outside. There are rumours being spread that another big one's going to hit, and it's causing an awful lot of problems.
Yeah. How are you and some of the other staff members helping the situation over there?
My charity has links with a friend of mine in Kathmandu. He is at the moment trying to get aid to some of the remote villages that he knows of that the aid agencies don't, and we have sent £250 over already to help with that initial relief effort, and at the moment we're collecting donations through various activities to use in the longer term to help reconstruct some of the schools out there, which will then in turn help entire communities rather than trying to help individual people, so that the community can use the school, so that children can go back to school, and that in turn will help the development of the country get back on its feet as well. Lauren has set up in the chapel a Pray for Nepal donation box and an opportunity for people to pray for the people who've lost their lives and their families. And there are a few things being planned at the moment, like a food fair. Miss Morris is helping us set up to raise as much money as possible so we can help them.
Okay, and final question, how can the students help to aid Nepal?
Well, I'd ask them to participate in everything that's going on, to raise as much money as they can, and to make sure that, as well, that we don't forget what's happening, because this isn't the end of the problems, this is just the beginning. And although it has disappeared from the news, the people in Nepal are really, really struggling, much more than they were in the initial shock at that getting back on their feet, trying to reconstruct their lives and restore what was lost. That's a really, really important and critical time, and we need to not forget.
PLG News, Credo Campetta.
If you have any questions, suggestions or queries on content or current affairs, please contact the PLG at plg@cardinalwiseman.coventry.sch.uk or contact us through our suggestion box. I'm Coren Hall.
And I'm Daniel McKeown.
This is PLG News.
Welcome to the PLG News. Welcome. I feel like I need to sneeze. Okay.
Results from Family Fortunes House. Wait, it's from the. We have results from the Family Fortunes House Challenge. I'm Coren Hall.
And I'm Daniel McKeown.
This is PLG News.
I don't really know the intro.
I'm Coren Hall.
And I'm Daniel McKeown.
This is PLG News.
Yeah, so Pope Francis, he doesn't need the Pope-mobile because he just gets on his own bus. And
That
he
is so
chills.
cool.
And-
Yeah,
and-
and he just gives money to
But
charity.
it's kind of scary because some people threw a ball into like his little Pope-mobile that doesn't have sides, and I was just thinking, yeah, that's really cool. But that could have been a bomb.